Number 5. Clean energy natural gas explosion. On February 7, 2010, 6 workers were killed and at least 50 others were injured in a natural gas explosion at the Clean Energy Power Plant under construction in Middletown. The accident occurred during a gas blow, a planned effort to clear debris by directing high-pressure natural gas through pipes. Investigators say it's highly dangerous and the cause of the explosion. The investigation also found that not all Cleen employees knew about the pipe purging. The horrific event resulted in OMG Industries receiving $8,314,000, 69 crores, in penalties. Number 4. Imperial Sugar Company explosion. On February 7, 2008, a sugar dust explosion occurred in the unventilated steel conveyor belt under the granulated sugar storage silos where an explosive amount of sugar dust was built up at the Imperial Sugar Company in Port Wentworth, Georgia. In a matter of seconds, massive secondary dust explosions propagated throughout the entire sugar manufacturing facility. The fire and explosion caused 14 deaths and injured 38 others. The company received a penalty of $8,777,500 is equal to 72 crores. Number 3. IMC Fertilizer Angus Chemical Fertilizer Plant Blast. In 1991, a fertilizer plant explosion in Sterlington, Louisiana took the lives of 8 workers and injured 120 others. The unit was owned by Angus Chemical but operated and staffed by IMC Fertilizer, which owned 2 ammonia fertilizer plants at the site. The investigation found that a fire occurred in the area of a waste gas vent compressor in the nitroparaffins plant, causing a series of explosions to destroy a large section of the plant. This tragic event led OSHA to issue an $11,550,000 equals 95 crores penalty. Number 2. BP America Refinery explosion. The British multinational oil and gas company has held multiple record-breaking penalties with OSHA. The first tragic accident was a Texas refinery explosion that resulted in the death of 15 and the injury of 180 workers in 2005. The final CSB report states that the explosions occurred when a distillation tower flooded with hydrocarbons and was overpressurized, causing a geyser-like release from the vent stack. BP had more than 300 violations, most of them willful in the accident, leading OSHA to issue a total penalty of $20,361,500 equals 176 crores. Number 1. BP Gulf of Mexico oil spill. Deepwater Horizon is one of the largest industrial accidents in history. 11 workers died in the explosion that occurred in April 2010, on the drilling rig in the Gulf of Mexico. BP stated that the accident was caused by several different factors involving multiple parties. Dodgy cement. Leak not spotted soon enough. Valve failures. Overwhelmed separator. No gas alarm. Failure of BOP. The blowout caused millions of barrels of oil to spill into the Gulf, endangering thousands of animals and contaminating their habitats. The environmental effects of the spill were majorly on marine life, birds, and the groundwater supply in the area. On the last days of 2010, the U.S. filed a complaint against BP and several other defendants alleged to be responsible for the spill. With more than 250 violations, BP was issued $81,340,000, 672 Indian rupees crore, in penalties, which holds the record for the largest OSHA fine to date.